What's the dealio? What's the dealio? Welcome to Yeah, I Said It Sports Podcast. I'm your host today, my man Iceman, the cool one couldn't make it. We see you out there, Ice. Handle that business, my dog. Here's the team, y'all. Here's the team. Talk to him.
Here we go. Here we go. That's me. Without my fantastic shades on, I have them back for the new year. Some brand new boys for y'all. But I'm still back talking shit, teaching these young pups what they don't know.
Here go
So
this
they
guy,
can learn.
right?
It's your boy Young P. I'm in the building, aka Mr. PR. Ready to do another great show. Let's get to it, fellas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all, we're going to get right into today's show, y'all. We got some nice topics. So we're going to get started off with this right here. Who you got? Who you got out there, America? We got LaDainian Tomlinson, Shady McCoy, or Marshall Faulk. We're going to start off with you, Young P. Tell them who you got, baby.
With me personally, I thought about this for a second. I went back and forth between two cats. One cat I just flat out left off the list. I'm lying, I ain't leaving him off the list, but I ain't had to think about
He
it.
ain't there for you.
Not enough for me. So I really kind of went between two people, the Damian Tomlinson and Marshall Faulk. And I kind of went back and forth. But you know who I'm ending up with? Let's go, Tomlinson. Let's go, big fella. We rocking out. I like how you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
First,
okay.
catch out the background, the
Right.
backfield,
Boy,
all
don't
that good
get no
stuff. Huh? Who?
Shady
I
on
just told you that between two people. Faulk and Thomason. Now, I don't hear Shady name in it nowhere.
Love, Shady. We see you out there, Shady.
I'm-
We need some love.
I'm rocking with the Damian Tomlinson, and that's my guy. That's where I'm at with it. So we got the yards, we a Pro Bowler. I know all of them Pro Bowlers and Hall of Famers, but well, just about all of them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just about all of them.
Right.
But I know my man is one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all I can tell you. And my yards and all of that in the same amount of seasons is more than most of these cats.
Right,
if I ain't mistaken.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just. So y'all know I'm a Chargers.
Go
fan.
ahead, Brand
You
New.
know,
Let me know
I
what you got.
bleed the light blue and all that and everything like that. But in hindsight, AKA my nickname is called Don King, baby. I always walk off the field with a champion.
Hell, yeah.
Baby, I always walk out with a champ. I love you, LT. You know what I'm saying? I love you, LT. Chargers dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But Marshall, baby, Super Bowl champ.
America, I'm going to keep it 100 with you and make it kind of interesting. So this time we will have something that we probably never had on this show before, y'all. All three different answers.
That's the first. That is the first.
I'm
That's the
going
first.
with the Shady man, baby.
Shady,
I'm
huh?
going with Shady.
Shady, huh?
Didn't I do it in Philly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't I do it in KC?
Yeah.
Nah,
There we go, baby.
I
That's
give
what I'm
I give
talking
him
about.
more than KC.
I'm
I
going
give him
with
Buffalo.
you.
I give him more than
I'm
Buffalo.
going with the Shady man on that one. But it is close now because I did like Marshall Faulk in that Greatest Show on Turf. Now, that was tough. It was hard for me to overlook that. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, I had to throw him in there because
Yeah.
it's hard for me to just be like Marshall Faulk and not throw his name in there and the greatness of what he did.
Yeah, Marshall. But Shady, I'm going with you, my dog. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a proven winner. Hands could be a little bit better out the backfield, but I know you're a proven winner, though, without a
Right.
doubt.
Right.
And it ain't no hole you can't hit, up the middle or the outside.
Right.
So I'm with you, my dude.
You know, is he really bleeds blue and gold. What's wrong with his pants? That man right there. I ain't gonna say no names. He just got it to the left of me and over a little bit.
Oh.
What was your pick? Like, what was your
I bleed Chargers. Like,
But your pick didn't support that.
your pick didn't support that?
It's cool, though.
I was happy come Friday morning, people.
Oh, yeah, your boy fired. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. You gotta give him a standing ovation. So long, sucker. Okay. Moving on with the show, y'all. Another good question that we had submitted to y'all. Our producers is on a roll this week, too. What non-playoff team do you think will make the biggest turnaround next year? That's NFL we talking about, America. What non-playoff team you think will make the biggest turnaround next season? Talk to him. Brand Nubian.
I thought about this, and I like the way Chicago playing. I I don't know if they're gonna keep the coach. You know what I'm saying? But I like what they're doing. I like how Justin Fields is coming around. I don't know why the offensive coordinator to me took the last quarter of the season to fit the offense around
Justin
Fields. But I think they're gonna make the huge jump next year. I don't know about playoffs, but be definitely competitive to what they are.
Talk to him, Young P. Who you got?
So I thought about this. You know who I'm going with actually? P2 Times is back in the building.
All right. That's
Double
what I'm-
trouble.
that's
Double
what I'm
trouble.
talking
That's what we're
about.
gonna call him.
That's
P
what I'm
double
talking
trouble.
I feel like they was deflated when Aaron Rodgers went down. So that kind of hurt them. Their spirits got crushed a little bit. So I think the Jets, with Aaron Rodgers coming back, y'all need to sit him down. Don't play in these last couple games. Ain't but 3 games left. Y'all not making the playoffs. Man, you better sit down and go and rest the next
Yeah,
year.
why he pump faking like that?
I don't know why he pump faking.
Coming back. I seen something today.
Because I'm like,
He basically was saying that if in so many words, if they was in contention,
he would have
he
tried.
tried to come
Okay.
back. But right now he say he don't feel like it's working.
If they was in contention, he should have tried. You know what I'm saying? Just wait till next year. So the Jets got another year to deal with it because he might have left after this year and might have retired. So they got another year for him. And then my second team, and I feel like y'all ain't got no choice. Carolina Panthers. Ain't nobody but up for y'all. Shit, y'all ain't getting
That is
next year.
very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a problem. Ain't hard to be better than 2 games in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if they can get him a line, we might see him do a little bit, Bryce be a little bit better than what he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we ever can see that full potential.
It's funny. I mean, speaking on Carolina, it's like night and day. Like, okay, they got a new head coach, new coordinators, and all that stuff. But why like last year they was top 5 running the ball? How you just go completely away from that and put the ball in the hand, which is good. Bryce is still talented, and make him throw the ball 40 times a game. That's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they was.
You know what I think?
I think everybody trying to be the smartest person in the room to me or something.
Possibly, but I also think, you know the pressure I have with a number 1 pick, and you want him to perform now.
Yeah.
So you trying to showcase too much stuff off rip.
Try to show that he got the skill
Got
for
the
that number
skills.
1 pick.
Yeah,
and all.
'cause you show
Worth
him
the value.
skill Right now, people gonna try to question, is he really worth the number 1 pick? Why did y'all give up all of that to get him? You know what I'm saying? All of that kind of stuff I think come into play.
Well, I'm gonna keep mine real simple and straight to the point so we can keep the show moving. I'm going out there with you, Sean Payton. Denver, I look for y'all to do a lot better next year, baby. I know you're gonna have Russell in that counseling office a whole lot this off season, so I know you're gonna get him all the way together, Sean Payton. And that's what I'm looking for. Because that defense, I think if you keep doing what you're doing, but you got to be on that defensive coordinator head a little bit too, because he's slipping a little bit this last game. He showed me a little something like he made me a little nervous too on that defensive end. And Russell Wilson, Sean Payton is right. I don't know if this is what he was yelling at you about, but to me, give him a chance to at least think about throwing the challenge flag. You just went straight up under center like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no controversy under that call.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't take time out.
No, you got to sit there and let it get close to it. I know you didn't want to take the time out because you only had 2 left. I can respect that. But, you know what I'm saying? Next time, at least look at the play clock. Let it run down to about maybe 5 and then say hike. Don't just do it at 15. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep the show moving, y'all. We got a serious rumor here. Like I told y'all, these producers is on fire this week. I don't know what's going on, where they getting these questions from, but they on fire. They saying the rumor has it that Harbaugh, the Michigan man, y'all, Jim Harbaugh, is saying he's out of Michigan and he's headed to Los Angeles Chargers.
Right.
And let me say one other thing too. That was supposed to be my team too that I was gonna pick as to make the turnaround next season too. Chargers, I got my eyes on y'all too. But let's keep it on this topic right here at hand. Is Harbaugh the right man for the Charger job? Let's start it off with you, Mr. Michigan man.
No doubt, I'm gonna jump on this all the way on it. You know what? To be honest,
Totally honest. That's what we want on this show, baby.
I think he's the right fit for the job.
Oh.
I don't think he's the right fit. Here's my rationale behind it. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Will he be good as far as quarterback, coaching him up and stuff like that? Will he probably bring in a great coaching staff that might can help him out.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just been out the league too long. And the game might have
Really?
passed him. I think the game might have passed him.
Still young.
But see, the
Um,
thing,
but
I feel like the game is.
let him elaborate a
I
little
just
bit.
feel like the game about it like this. Most of the coaches only really who got Pete Carroll that's came up and did good. The rest of them, they come up, they go back, they come up, they go back. They don't really do it because now you got a different scenario. Now, don't get me wrong. If Michigan get on that NIL stuff, then maybe he can start dealing with those egos a little bit better. And don't get me wrong, he did this thing in San Fran, but I still feel like he better stay in the coaching ranks in college instead of maybe making the league. Even though I know you probably want to, makes the most sense, all of that kind of stuff. But I still think maybe you might want to go for a different team than the Chargers. I still think maybe go in the league, but maybe a different team.
Okay, now here's my take on it before I send it to you. Okay, my take is this. I think Jim Harbaugh is going to be a good fit for the NFL.
But not that team.
Now, I think he can work with the Chargers because one thing that they have going for them, they do have a talented quarterback already.
Right.
So that's an A+ in his corner.
Yep.
And they have a decent defense once you get somebody to really coordinate the defense.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he has the talented players. And I do believe that he is a motivator of men. I believe he can pull some abilities out of some of them players. But the only thing now, Jim, you can't get in here and start talking about, 2 years in, I want to go back to college and I think I want to do the Michigan and all that. So you got to come in there and be concrete and do your hardball thing.
Admitted to it.
But now, will you win in the NFL is a whole nother question because now those teams are way more competitive in the AFC. If I was you, I might think about that Bear job. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to you, CB, and let
So-
me go ahead and
So
hear what you think of
some
this.
people, we still got a lot of haters on right side.
Well, here we go. Now we hate.
Harbaugh, if you a good fit, you got a lot of things going for you. First thing, you can go back home because where they're at, because LA is a very big city, county, whatever. I think they're only like 2 miles, 2 hours away from actually being in San Diego,
Okay.
or 2.5, somewhere. It's
Right, he
still,
close to his hometown.
yeah. So he started coaching college there when he
Okay.
went back, go back to San Diego. So even though I'm saying San Diego, LA County, whatever, however you want to say it. So I think that's to be a good fit. You never know. His wife might have been like, let's go back. Go
Yeah.
back home. You know what
Trying
I'm
to get
saying?
back to the West Coast.
Right.
I'm saying this is your team, so you want him as the coach?
Better than Staley, yes, I do.
You think
I
he's
mean,
the best
that's-
option for the job?
That's what I'm saying. This your team. He the
You
best
can have-
option.
Right here.
You like him over Ben Johnson?
Yeah, because he got experience.
Okay.
Yeah. Far as
Like him over,
father head coach.
You like him over Bill Belichick?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just throwing some names out there, America. Just throwing the
So-
names out there.
Piggybacking off of you.
Like him better than Dan Quinn?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason being is this, right? You have an offensive quarterback, a top 5 quarterback, depends on, who you're talking to. You got 2 wideouts, even though everybody got hurt on the offense. So you have things like that. You got a top 10 defense. You still got Matt, Bosa. You got the back end with is it Edwin James or something like
Yep,
that?
Derwin James.
Derwin James. So you got the back end. So you got a top 10 defense. So all you got to do is, like you said, go in there, motivate these guys back up that they still are winners. And they can prove themselves. Bring in your coaching staff. You're gonna get the top-notch coaching staff because guess what? My brother been at Baltimore for how many years?
Yeah, you're right. 12 years easy or something like
Okay. At least we saying 12 easy.
that. Yeah.
So you think he ain't gonna piggyback his brain like my man?
Who you finna get rid of? I got you. Like
Yeah.
you did in Michigan. I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So,
They did come from Baltimore. Say they travel with him.
Yeah.
And now you got the whole depleted Michigan staff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
so
It's something to think about.
Yeah.
So, let's sum it up. You like it?
I like the fit. But if not, you can go to Chicago because I think the GM is from the University of Michigan. So he got 2 options either way. So
I like the fit, but like I said, just don't be tap dancing in and out. One day you want to be NFL, one day college. Just be NFL. And if you're not going to do that, go to Chicago.
I don't like the fit. Go somewhere else.
Okay. Now we're gonna move on with the show. Here's another good question. Does Antonio Pierce deserve the Raiders head coaching job? America, and I'm gonna answer this one right off the bat. I'm proud of you, Pierce, and I'm giving you that job, baby, because you went in there and motivated them guys and made them into a resemblance of a real NFL team. You got the quarterback looking like he got something to play for.
Right.
You got the running backs looking good.
Right.
And I finally had a Devontae Adams sighting. So I got to applaud you just for that alone. And the defense, woo! Ain't going to speak on that. So you deserve the job, my guy. And I'm giving you a standing ovation for your job you've
That's
done
what's
so
up.
far. You understand? So this time we're going to start off with you, CB. What you think of Mr. Pierce?
What he did, 4 games into the season, how he turned around. And actually, I don't know how far they out from being in playoff contention, but they looking good. They finish out strong. I think they got a good push to at least make the playoffs. So, yeah, he deserved a actual real sit down and let me hear and speak on how I can make you a head coach.
Okay.
But if not the Raiders, he definitely needs to go to a couple other vacancy places and present himself. Because he has a resume on what he did this season to show that he is you are a proven head coach. You know what I'm saying?
No,
People
without a
listen to you.
doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Talk to him a little bit there, young P.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he deserves a sit down. He definitely deserves that. Al Davis Jr., you know what I'm saying? You need to talk to the man. I see you all in the stands jumping and yelling and all that kind of stuff.
Got you
especially when they just-
motivated.
You know what I'm saying? You seeing that 63-point game and all of that. So I definitely think he deserves a sit down. I definitely feel like they should give him an honest look. My only slight hesitation is, does he want it for real, for real? Meaning, will the pressure be too much for him?
After
You
the
know
whole
what I'm saying?
season.
Yeah, just a couple games. I'm
I
talking
got
about the whole season. Some of them after game interviews, he be scaring me a little bit. Like
Yeah.
he feel like it's too much pressure on him. He didn't know it was gonna be this, and he didn't know it was gonna be that.
Right.
So that's my only hesitation. But I definitely feel like, look, he's worthy of a sit down. He's worthy of definitely considering it, because who else you gonna bring in that you feel like can do better than what he's doing? He got the players. He got the locker room. He even got you, Al Davis. He got the city motivated right now. You definitely got to at least give him a shot. He definitely deserves a shot.
At least listen to what he got to say.
Definitely.
See what his plans is.
Yeah,
for
see what the
future.
plan is for the future, how you want to keep molding and stuff like that.
So Paul Pierce on this show, baby, you thumbs up,
All
baby.
three.
All
All
three.
three, baby.
Everybody saying they rolling with you, baby. I'm sorry, my
You
bad.
gave him the
Antonio.
basketball next.
My bad. My bad. Antonio, my bad. My bad. My bad.
They
So-
both from Cali. It's all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm rolling along with the show. Real quick, y'all, another quick question. Are the Cowboys a top 5 team after that loss to Buffalo?
No,
Talk
sir.
to me. Talk to me, young Pete. Talk to me.
No, sir.
We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him end it because
Yeah.
I'm gonna grill him.
Right, more said, Mama.
Go ahead.
Man, if they still a top 5, I'm gonna be honest, America. I'm still on this forehead, but I'm gonna be honest, America. You know what I'm saying, fellas?
Yeah, real.
They at number 5.
Right at number 5.
Right at number 5. They finna fall off the cliff and be at number 7 in
Oh,
a minute. They ain't gonna go number 6. They gonna go to 7 because I don't know what it is, but on the road and when they play somebody with real competition.
That's what it is. It's playoff season.
I'm sorry, something
my bad.
something in the air. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's all it was.
I think you went in Dallas.
Yes.
You went to Dallas.
Something. Dallas, number 5 right now, because I went through the NFL list of all the teams, and it's hard pressed to put too many teams above y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason. But it's only because that's only because some of these teams is acting real shaky down the end of the stretch of the road. It's not that they really can't be better than them. I actually want to put them better, but they start to be a little shaky towards the end. But y'all at number 5. And y'all finna really be at number 7. And y'all look like y'all not even finna win a playoff game because y'all on the road, and we had that conversation last week.
Yeah.
About going on the road. Y'all needed to be at home, and y'all gonna be on the road, so it seemed like y'all going home early.
Preach to him, baby.
Early.
Preach. Tell him.
Early.
All right, I'm gonna say my piece right quick. Then I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna let Mr. My Man Dak go next. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. They top 5 still. But I'm kind of like P 2 times 2. You might be looking at 6 or 7 in a minute. Because I'm gonna tell you, them Buffalo Bills that beat you look like they figuring something out. them Lions they's looking like they starting to figure something a little bit out again. So, you got to watch it now. The KCs of the world, I'm not too sure. They looking at, so Steve, I don't know what it is, man. There's something going on over there. But Dak, I got my eye on you because this guy over here called you 40 ball Dak. And this week you was about 30 short. So I'm watching you, Dak. So go ahead. Go ahead.
6 games of putting up 40.
Go ahead. Yeah, 6 games against the YMCA team.
Right, you know.
We played.
Show these guys this because I can't put it over no billboard screen right now. But we all agreed last week that the number 1 team was what? The number 1 team was what? San Fran, right? Number 1 team was San Fran, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like we
All right, so who's the next team? Mr. 40 ball crew. Dak Prescott. It says it right here. Your record says you are who you are.
And what?
You're second
And
in the
what?
league.
In the league.
Right. You
Who number 1?
San Fran.
Who number 2?
Dallas.
Better than Baltimore?
Yeah, look at
Huh?
that. See, here
Yeah.
you can't read too good.
Yeah.
No, they
That's
not.
American Conference.
Oh, here you talking about the NFC.
About to say,
Here we go.
Baltimore was
I
on
know.
the-
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I
it.
know what he was
I'm
reading.
from America. I told y'all we're gonna really
I
listen.
know what he
Let's
was
go.
reading.
What's your next
And they
bogus
barely
statement?
above the Eagles.
What's your next bogus statement?
Barely above the Eagles.
All in the crew. 40 ball boys.
Let's name
Hey,
the team they put the 40 ball up on. Let's name the 40 ball opponent.
Back to the top 4. If not top, let me see. They might be top 3. Hold on.
Top
Here,
three.
top 3. You talking about NFC?
League.
League?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Now you
No,
Yeah.
league, you don't lost your mind.
We lost your mind.
All right, man. I don't know what his phone is looking at, America. Don't listen to him. He
Top
don't lost his
people.
mind. He gonna tell y'all.
Crew.
He gonna tell y'all. Don't listen to this guy. America, he is not. He
The haters.
he been drinking the wrong Kool-Aid this week, y'all. Don't
a lot of
pay him
haters.
no attention.
Right.
Okay. Now we're gonna switch subjects right quick. Who wins the NFC South? And will there be 2 teams from the NFC South that make the playoffs?
You know what?
Let's start it off with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
My second team that I love, the Bucks gonna win the South.
Oh, here we go.
Baby, Bill.
Oh my
Y'all don't know.
God.
Picked up. Starting quarterback. Picked up,
He
baby.
stands for Baker Mayfield. Get out of here.
Hey,
Boo.
they gonna win it. But then, when the question was like, can it be 2 teams? I had to look and say, I thought they all was under 500, but apparently not. It's a possibility the Saints might get in there. Derek Carr might get in there, so it's a possibility.
Nah.
It's a possibility. It's a strong possibility.
Well,
The way the bottom playing out. So I'm gonna go with yes. Yeah, I said it. Yes, it's gonna be 2 teams.
okay, America, I'm gonna make mine real quick and simple. I'm going with the Saints to win that division. I need that. You know what I'm saying, America. Personal reasons, but I do need that. You understand what I'm talking about? I do need that. Something I did back in August is looking real great right now. So I need you Saints to come on, quit playing. But the question is, will it be 2? It's gonna be a tight fight, but it is a possibility. But I just don't think so. I think the Rams might do it. So on to you, Pete. Talk to me.
Well, I know it's not often that I agree with CB, but I'm gonna agree with him.
Oh my God.
That's
With
right.
CB, the Bucks
Oh
gonna
my
win.
God. I got to fire up on this note, man. He said he agreed with CB, America.
That's right.
Oh my God, America. What is this world coming to?
But
They're agreeing with CB, America.
the thing
Right
is,
there. Sunday.
this is what's going on.
Say it all.
Saints and Rams.
Not gonna be 2 teams in the playoffs. Here's my reason why. I get there's a possibility, but the problem is they all gotta play each other down the road. That's what's gonna cancel some stuff.
But see, the only thing that does really, Pete, I don't know, I could be wrong, but from what
I'm looking at it
I was looking at, they really only playing each other who gonna win the division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is like wild card scenarios because they have like a close enough record with a wild card team, the person that don't win the division.
So I feel like the Saints, only other team that probably Bucks and the Saints is the only team I feel like can make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know Carolina didn't make it. Falcons next round they gotta
They
play.
close.
You know what I'm saying? But I look at
One
the
game
Colts.
out.
Falcons they gotta play the Colts. I feel like they're gonna lose against the Colts.
But the Saints play the Rams Sunday, so
You know what I'm saying?
that could say it all right there.
Possibly.
The winner of that probably.
Yeah, but I don't see them jumping so high today that they
Tampa
two teams in there. Tampa got to play Jaguars Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I don't see two teams making it from the NFC South just because of how the rest of the season is playing out. Them have to play each other, like you said, they jockeying for a position as far as division leader. But I don't see two teams jumping up from the NFC South that can jump up there and do it because you got the Lions up there, Eagles. You got Seahawks up there, 49ers up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's be a tight fight for them
I
to get
don't
in
see
there.
them jumping up there. Just too many teams above them, and too many other teams I feel like have a better chance of getting in there. So my answer is Bucks winning the division. Two teams making it. Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay, so let's sum it up right quick. You got Bucks and
got
two teams.
Bucks and Saints. Bucks and two teams. Yes, sir.
I got Saints and no two teams.
I got the Bucks, no two teams.
Okay, y'all, they just flashed something across the screen. The producers did. We got a brand new segment that we starting this week only, though. And the new segment is called.
It's only this week.
Yeah, that's it. That I know of. Now, it might be carried on. I don't know. But I know for sure we're doing it this week. And it's called Come On, Dog. I know we say a lot of stuff to make y'all say that out there in America, but this week we got the segment. And our first question for Come On, Dog is, who represents the letter, the U better? Utah or the University of Miami? We're going to start this one off with you, P, because I see you on fire there.
Right.
Go ahead, boss. Remember the name of the segment now.
Barry, before you chime in, write in, and tell us why in the hell we got this segment on here, don't worry about it. It might not be here too much longer. We're going to get some better questions or something.
Yeah, we're just trying something, America.
Do you ever think of Utah? No, I know it's crickets because I ain't even thinking of Utah. You think of Miami without even blinking. It's Miami all day. It's the U. And I'm representing for Iceman because he ain't here to represent and talk.
Shout outs to
You
Ike.
know what I'm saying?
Come on, dog.
You ain't never thought about
New generation out here.
You ain't never thought about Utah, even when they are in contention every year. You still don't think about Utah. You still think about the U.
Hit him out in Utah, CB. Talk to me.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
You got the letter U, baby. Hey, it's a new generation out here. Don't nobody know what Miami stands for besides Hurricane.
You really believe that people
The
don't?
University of Utah got two U's. Utah Utes. They using the U better than Miami right now. Come on, dog.
You know what?
Well,
I don't even blow, but I think I might want to hit that motherfucker this one time.
listen to me. I'm going to tell y'all something, America. I'm glad we did start this show now, this segment, because my first statement is, come on, dog. CB. You just said the youths over the University of Miami.
That's right. We talking about new generation. I got the young people. Like, what's that, Jen?
The young people is screaming,
We
you?
got the D.
Generation X, Z, one of them. Okay, now look, I'll give you credit now. I'll give you credit for this.
Correct.
Utah, the Utes, have been more in the football
Contention.
than the football University of Miami. But the tradition is so strong at the University of Miami. Don't get mad with him, Ed Reed. Don't come through this screen, Ray Lewis. Don't you do that, Ray. I know you boys is down there. Benny, please, baby. You right here in Michigan. You know, show us some love, baby. But I'm going to tell you, man, that's why this segment is called Come On, Dog. CB, come on, dog.
Hit him with the other one.
Here go another
Go
one,
get
y'all.
some more American.
Here come the next one now. This one right here, something to just think about. It's just something to think about. Okay. Better shooter, y'all. Steph Curry or Steve Kerr?
Oh, what to switch it up?
Yeah. See, yeah. A shocker. They thought we was going to come with that nonsense. This is a good one.
I thought he was going to come with the real
Talk to me,
question.
CB. Talk to me, CB.
gonna
Who
come
you
with
got? We're not going to even throw that out there, America. We're not going to even tell y'all who it
I was
was.
going to talk bad
Because
about
that was an embarrassment. We're not going to even do that to us. So who you got, Steve Kerr
Come on, dog.
or
I got
Steph Curry?
dog. I got the all-time three-pointer, Steph Curry.
Okay.
Steve Glory Days is hanging off of Mike coattails. Come on, dog. It's Steph.
Ooh.
He wasn't coming around the corner making shots. He didn't win a championship off Curry.
Ooh.
Mike did. Yeah, he did. That's right. You said what? Mike won a championship for who?
No. Here we go. America, they starting that propaganda again. I know where they trying to get to. We're going to overlook that. We're not going to let that start this segment.
Anyway, come on, dog. It's Steph, baby.
Come on, dog. It's on you, young P. Tell him your answer to this.
Bro, you got to go with Steph. You know what I'm saying? I heard Steph and Curry, you know what I'm saying, had a little battle in practice, and Steph beat him. They went toe for toe down there almost 200 shots at the free throw line, but Curry still won. So I'm gonna have to rock with Steph Curry. You better shooter, better all that, yeah. So he know it. Steve Curry even know it. So
Well, y'all, we had to ask the question, so we already know the answer. The answer is Steph Curry, of
for
course.
sure.
But we just wanted to entertain a little.
No doubt.
Now, last but not least, the last question for this segment is, now, it's a lot of people out there that plays the sport that knows how to get under your skin, the sport of basketball, right?
That's right.
So we call them agitators. We don't like to use the word bully on this show, but sometimes when they're on the court, they do bully their way through the game. You understand? So this question is, who is the better agitator, bully, / wild man? And the category is between Draymond Green and Dennis Rodman. Talk to me, young P. Who you got?
Well, this is one of those hands down.
Time out. What's
Huh?
the name of this show?
Yeah, I said it. This ain't a yeah, I said it moment.
Okay, go ahead.
This
That's
is a
hands down. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, hands down. I'm gonna hit y'all with a yeah, I said it later in the season. I mean,
Show. Okay.
I'm definitely hit y'all with a yeah, I said it, because I ain't hit y'all with a yeah, I said it in a long time. So I gotta make sure I hit y'all with a yeah, I said it from Young P, aka Mr. PR. But this is a hands down Rodman. I don't know. Rodman agitated everybody from the point guard to the center. This is what he did. This is what this man done all day, every day, all over the place. He was ridiculously, I'm talking about coming through in your face, messing with your head and all that kind of stuff.
Rubbing on your leg and all type of
Yes, stuff like that. Draymond don't be doing that. He do a little agitating, he do a little wild stuff, and he be swinging and all that kind of stuff. But you don't agitate or do what Rodman did and how he frustrated so many people from the point guard all the way down to the center. So hands down, let's go Rodman.
CB, talk to him, baby. Who you got?
No.
What? Draymond?
You know the agitator and the bully is. It's Draymond. Draymond kick motherfuckers in the nuts on the slide. You know what I'm saying?
We done seen that with Rodman. Now the cameraman. Let's go now. Come on. See, that's what I'm saying, America. You got to check CB stats.
Man, what you saying?
Go ahead.
What? Did Draymond choke out?
Oh,
because he choked out my man.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it out there.
The macho man.
You know what I'm trying to understand is it sounds like Draymond only do this to certain people though. It don't look like he do it to you know what I'm saying, some other names I think out here.
We're not gonna go all the names. I got you.
I got some other names that I think Draymond could do that too.
I got you.
It's easy to choke up the Frenchmen from all the way across the world.
Hey Draymond. Hey, Dre, I don't know, baby. I think he hitting that. He hitting that something, Dre.
I got you.
Draymond.
You're swinging on
Jordan Poole.
I got your back.
You're swinging on people that
I got your back, boy. I got your back.
What I'm saying is, I want you to go against some other people that be hitting your face like I dare you. And when
Got
you
your
do,
back.
let me get the ball.
I
and
think
go
he's
back
saying Giannis. Oh, my bad, but
Let me get
okay.
the ball and go back up the court. But it's all cool. It's
Now-
cool.
I'm gonna answer this real quick so we can go on to the next segment and keep the show rolling, y'all. Without a doubt, is Dennis Rodman. Because one thing Dennis Rodman did is he agitated you, but he also defended you the proper way too. I'm not saying Draymond don't, but Dennis Rodman actually moved those feet. Draymond is a great help defender. I ain't seen him slide them puppies too much against them guards and against some of them active small forwards. I seen Rodman do that. So I'm going with Dennis Rodman, and I seen him. The reason why I'm saying that, I ain't just because this question ain't really about defending.
Right.
It's about agitating, getting under skins. I seen him get under Jordan skin all the way Karl Malone skin, whoever you pick one. The guards to the center, as you said, got up underneath their skin. So I got to go with you, Rodman.
For sure.
But you good though, Draymond. You are good. You are definitely good. You're better than Birdman. I give you that.
Yeah, you up there.
You're better than Chris Anderson. Okay, now since we talking about hooping, y'all, let's keep it on that right quick. Staying on Draymond. Is he hoping the Warriors give up on him so he can make his dream of hooping with LeBron James and the Lakers come true? Talk to me, PR.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
Okay.
I just don't see that happening. I just don't see Draymond going that far just so he can play with LeBron. That would be asinine to me. I don't think he got that in him. Do I think what I really think is what's going on is Golden State pretty much just let him off the leash so much they don't know how to reel him back in. You know what I'm saying? So he been given the autonomy to do whatever he feel like doing. I'm the enforcer. That's my position on the job on this team is to be the enforcer. Come down, sometimes facilitate the ball, kick it to the open man, stuff like that. But my number one job is to be an enforcer on this team and to be able to agitate and all that. And I'm giving the heart and soul. So pretty much, I'm gonna put it and liken it to something of this nature. He's like Dame Dash and Steph Curry is Jay-Z. Dame, remember how they was like Dame Dash was the one going in cussing everybody?
I got you. He's
And
bad
Steph,
cop.
Right. Steph the good cop. He over here looking good, pretty, you don't think nothing bad about it. He took on that role. You know what I'm saying? And I think the problem is they all embraced it. They was like, we all gonna be behind you. And when he saw that they all behind him, he just kept going and going
Took
and
it
going and
overboard.
going. And he just kind of went overboard. I don't think he's doing it so that they be like, no, we don't want to be with you. And now I'm going to let you go and go play with LeBron. I don't think that's what it is. I just think he gave him too much rope. And he, you know what I'm saying? What they say, you give him an inch, take a mile. He took the mile.
Okay, well, I'm going to make mine real simple and brief again. I think Draymond, just going to be honest with y'all, I think Draymond is agitated at losing. He's getting frustrated that they ain't got on a winning streak. Clay ain't back to the old Clay, and he don't see the old nucleus of the Golden State Warriors dominating anymore. So I think he's becoming a little frustrated and aggravated with that. So it's coming out in his play. I think also he's starting to see a slight decline within himself.
Right.
His ability to shoot, score. He's probably taking, like having second thoughts about some of the stuff Jordan Poole was saying. You know what I'm saying? That still might be playing in his mind. And then we get out on the court, he see it. Like, okay, I'm not a shooter for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm only a defender. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a mental thing going on with him. So basically, by them offering him the help, that might have been the best thing that happened to him.
For sure.
So go ahead, CB, talk to him.
I'm not gonna necessarily say that he's trying to play with LeBron, America. I think he, like you said, I think he's getting frustrated more about where the team is going, and it's not how it used to be. But it's one of those things of looking at the glory days. Like that big three is older now, and they're trying to implement. They're trying to keep the group together and implement the young people, but right now it just ain't working and ain't mixing. And I'm not saying that he's going to get traded to the Lakers, but I wouldn't be surprised if they break it up and you see Clay go somewhere and you end up seeing Draymond going somewhere for their final years of the NBA. You know, I hate to say it, don't want to say it, just my thoughts and opinion. You know that once they get traded, you know sometimes you just don't fit with a whole nother team or just ain't there, and you just be like
your career time dwindles away.
No.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Noob. I can see some of the stuff you saying happening because they are rumor has it that they saying that Dallas is the head candidate to get Draymond. So, and then they also saying something about the Pistons and something about the Lakers and the Heat. I think the Sixers.
A lot of people
and Indiana and Sacramento. So it's a lot of teams that's interested in it. But as you were saying, Draymond got to accept a role. If your skills are starting to diminish, just become the defender and the agitator that we're saying you are, and become a good rebounder. And still be the facilitator that you are. Don't worry about the offensive end. And the only thing that I disagree with what you were saying is I don't see Klay Thompson leaving. I think they're gonna retire Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Think so?
I can see what's the name leaving, but I can
Draymond.
also I can see Clay's role diminishing some
Diminishing?
because I seen him taking the criticism from Steve Kerr when he benched him that game, and then the pregame
Yeah, he
when
sort of.
he interviewed him, he said he thought that was the best
And
decision.
He played good the next time out.
Yeah.
So I mean, he been playing a little bit better. Let me ask y'all a quick question though. Is it Golden State? Is it part of their problem? Is to me the young people are injured, but now you can't really get into that rhythm.
I want to say that. I ain't gonna cut you. I want to say that
No, I'm just
because
curious.
looking back at
So you
last
move on.
year, that young core had plenty of time. Remember, Steph got injured for quite a few games. Clay was
Ain't
in and out the
Payton
lineup.
Yeah, Gary Payton is third. the
Yeah.
second. See,
It's a couple of them
like-
injured right
yeah.
now.
I agree.
It's-
I agree with that. Is a part. That is a part of it. Like because GP is a defender.
Defender.
Right.
Okay, but to me, I think what the real problem is, the guys that they drafted for the youth movement to replace, like to fill in for
Right.
Steph and all of that, they're not shooters.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
I believe that Jordan Poole was a shooter, but I think once you gave him the money, it took his mind somewhere else. Now he thinking I'm a playmaker, I can do everything instead of the system. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha.
And if Moses Moody, I don't think he's a shooter.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? I think he's more of a defender.
gotcha.
And I think Kaminga is just athletic.
Okay.
So that's the reason why you're seeing. I'm not familiar with the guy that they just drafted. Now he's a shooter, the one they just drafted this year. And if you notice, he's getting a lot of runs.
Yeah, I know. I can't think of his name.
He kind of remind you of DiVincenzo, but that's not his name. I apologize for not knowing your name.
We're talking
But
about though.
that's the reason why you're seeing guys like that get run.
So I know sort of change the subject real fast. What do you do with Wiggins? Do you package him in a deal, come mid-season trade, package him in a deal with him and Draymond?
I got to keep Wiggins.
About something to keep Wiggins. I was gonna say the same thing. I just think we just need to sit down and talk to him and see what's going on.
Where's
with his
mine
mind,
at?
What's going on with his mind? What's going on?
Okay, now
Listen,
I got another question for you boys while we talking about basketball. All healthy. 100% healthy. Do you guys see the Booker, Durant, and Bill combo winning the championship?
with a contemplating CB, I'll jump out and I'll just
Talk to Mr. PR. Talk to him, Mr. PR.
all healthy, right?
Yep, all healthy. Everybody 100% healthy.
I don't see it. Here's why I don't see them winning the championship. I have yet to see outside of Miami, which had Bosh, Wade, and LeBron, three superstars able to play together to win. Somebody has to take a back seat. And so far, every three superstar teams that's been formed afterwards,
Nobody took it back.
nobody takes a back seat.
Nobody's willing to.
Nobody's
accept
willing to do that or accept that route. And I think that's going to be the same thing that's going to happen in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to accept taking the road. Most teams that you've seen and actually won the last couple championships has been two superstars, and really it's been a guard big man superstar combination. Now you're talking about two guards and a forward. You're not even talking about no real big men. And don't get me wrong, KD.
No, no.
KD 7 feet.
No, but that he ain't a big man. I
But
agree.
he ain't a big man.
No, I
You know what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
you.
So I
That's
think
not his strength.
that's not his strength. So I think you can't do it. Who's gonna take the back seat? It's easy to say, oh, I'm cool with you can take the shot at the end of the game, or you can take the shot. But let you come down,
The whole season, not
Right,
touching the
right.
ball.
not touching the ball, is game winning shot, and you looking at dog, sitting in your, why in the hell did he shoot that? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You thinking in your mind, but he coming out, he feel like he got it. He might have been in rhythm most of the game. He might have been wide open. I just don't think three superstars can coexist. I'm seeing that in the Clippers. That ain't happening with the Clippers. They got four.
Right.
You want to go now,
yeah,
C?
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, CB. Talk to him.
It's one of those things where I'm just looking at a few games. They really don't have a point guard. They're trying to
That's
force.
the other
They're
problem.
trying to force Bill and Booker to play. But they whole life from college, high school, and
Shooting guard.
they've been a shooting guard. They need a point guard to get them the ball, and then once they get a legit point guard, someone's gonna have to take that eagle like the Clippers did and say, you know what, I'll come off the bench.
Right.
Whether that could be Bill, just looking at how Bill is in and out the lineup, that could possibly be Bill, where he said, you know what, I'll come off the bench with the second unit. But then you got the egos, going back to what you're saying, you got the egos to where, I've been a starter my whole life in the NBA. I'm not.
Way I'm coming off the bench.
Yeah, you're not gonna trade me. You know, a lot to work out. But until they find a point guard just gonna distribute the ball and get all of them involved, nah, I don't see them getting out the first round. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Depends on the match. Depends on the matchup.
Right.
Depends on the matchup.
That's a. But look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Championship, not as constructed. No. Playoff run, a possibility depending on who the matchup is. But to me, I look at it something totally different. You touched on it, but you didn't really go into detail about it. I'm gonna go into detail about it.
Okay.
To me, I believe they don't have a big man. You got to have some type of rim protector.
Right.
Yeah.
So until you get that together, because that mess you got from Portland,
Yeah.
you might,
Right.
my guy, you know,
You the
you're really the seventh man. You're not a starter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm
Talking about the
tell you,
big fella.
see, that's
I
the
can't
problem,
think of
right?
his name.
Nurkic
It's a lot
or whatever.
Nurkic,
one of them.
yeah.
You not it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? He's not it.
Nothing.
That's one of the biggest problems, because by them being older, not Booker, not you Booker.
Right.
I don't consider you old.
KD.
Bill, you're not really that old, and you know you right there, but the injuries get you kind of acting like you kind of older.
Right.
But with KD, he's kind of older now, so his defensive prowess on the outside is not going to be that great. So when he get beat, you got to have a big man down there.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then to address what you were saying about taking a step back, I think KD in his mind, and if you know, like where he at in the league right now, I think he'll be the one that gotta say, I'll take the step back. But he the wrong person to do it.
Right.
I think his personality will let him do it.
Right.
But he the one that you don't want to do it.
Right.
Because to me, it's between him and Devin Booker that you know
Yeah.
definitely
Get
close.
bucket.
Right.
Get bucket.
Get bucket.
Get bucket.
Bill can get bucket.
Right.
Right.
But I'm
Not
talking
taking that
about,
away from you.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about closing the seal the deal.
Yeah.
It's over.
Let's go.
That's gonna wave bye-bye to you.
Yeah.
Like Westbrook.
Yeah. Got
Got waved bye-bye to you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand what I'm talking about? Like Dame bust him.
Yeah.
That's
No
what
doubt.
I'm saying. So
No doubt.
it's only them two, I believe, that can do it for sure. But
Yeah.
until they figure that out, and to answer your other question about the point guard,
Yeah.
they have one. It's just that he's a rookie,
Mm.
and they just not that confident. And when he get out there on the floor with those three, I mean, with two of them, because we only seen the three, 1 or 2 games.
Right.
But anyway, when two of them get out there, he gets Devin Booker the ball in the right spots. He gets KD the ball in the right spots. But it's still no big man. So until you get that big man solved in my book, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
For sure.
So now on to our well, we got 2 more before we end the show. But here's another basketball question for you. You guys are the Pistons' new GM. What's the first move you making, and what's going to be your team's identity?
Me?
Y'all want me to go first?
Yeah,
or
you
you
go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. Yeah.
Let's
Now,
mastermind.
This is what I'm the team's GM. First of all, I'm talking to Cade, because I'm keeping you, Cade. Letting you know I'm keeping you. I'm going to keep you. Because I know if I trade you, I'm not for sure what I can get back for you. You know what I'm saying? And you was a high-ranked player coming out of college, and I know you got a skill level. But the thing I'm telling you is this, Cade. I don't need you to be the point forward. You see what I'm saying? I don't need you bringing the ball all the way up. I need you to come once you get across half court, come get the ball, set the offense up for us. But the difference is, Cade, I'm getting you the twin, you staying 2. See? Because you got a real defender on the outside with you, Cade, so you ain't got to go check this guy, worried about checking the Kevin Durant's and all these other wing guys of the world that put up buckets. That's what I got Thomas for. I'm keeping you Stewart, and I'm keeping you Durant, because that's the nucleus of a big man to protect the rim. That's how I got the middle claw with them two. They not in there together, but I'm keeping them. That's my nucleus for the I'm surrounding them with nothing but shooters. I'm going to get the best open shooters that I could think of.
Yeah.
All of your what's my man the guy who out there, Grayson Allen type guys that can
Right.
sit over there. If you penetrate, you kick it over there and knock it down. That's the guys I want. But I need a two-way guy at my 3 if I got Cade playing 2. Because that's what I'm gonna have you playing 2. I need Azure Thomas, if you start starting, get enough skill, you that guy. I got that solved. But I'm getting me a real rim protector too, though, to start alongside either a real power forward that's going to be physical and make Duran the rim protector, or I'm going the opposite. I'm going to make Stewart my real power forward and get me a real rim protector.
Yeah.
Somebody that's down there, a la Gobert, things of that nature, who's going to intimidate you from coming to the hole. And my team's identity going to be live by the defense. We're going to change the game. We're not going, and we're going to play mid-range basketball. We're going to start shooting around the strengths of Cade. Let his scoring just be mid-range. Stop trying to penetrate into that wall, Cade, because we ain't got no shooters yet. Once you get them shooters around you, then you can do that. And Pistons will be on their way, baby.
Yeah, that's a lot for a GM. But you're a good GM. I think my
Got to do, baby.
I'm definitely gonna keep Cade. I'm gonna find me a shooter. I'm gonna find me a shooter to put with that brick squad so I can take somebody out.
I'm getting rid of all that. Whole brick squad out of here, baby.
Yeah.
Also, I think I'm gonna have a long talk and try to figure out a buyout for Monty Williams because I believe the players has tuned him out, man.
You think it's over for money?
Yeah, I think they tuned him out.
Already?
Yeah, I hate to say it. Don't want to wish that, but let's sit down. Let's get a good structured buyout. And
You said so long, sucker, money. You out of here.
Find a coach that they're gonna listen to. I don't know. I just think they tuned him out, man. You know, it's no way you done lost this many games in a row.
You gotta have some kind of pride about yourself.
Right, you gotta have a pride about yourself playing, but at the same time, thank you. But I just think they tuned him out, man. Somewhere along the lines they done tuned him out. And maybe they playing like that to try to get him.
But you know what?
I don't know what the situation is, but those would be my things, though.
I got you.
You know what? You made me think about it too, y'all. Not to go off subject, but one of our guests sent this in too. Shout out to Coach Fogel. We're gonna respond to that right now. They saying, are the Pistons' problems due to coach inability to motivate the players, or do the players see him as a fraud now that he has got his bag and has done nothing?
Yeah, somewhere in the we're not in the locker room, but just the body language of them going on the court and the way they play. Something's going on behind the scenes that we don't know from the public eye, and just playing just high school level, whatever. Like there's a moment where as a player you like, the coach ain't talking about shit, and then now it's just trickling down because we 20 plus losses in there. Something ain't clicking. Something is not clicking.
Talk to him.
I look at it like this. Could it possibly be the fraud angle? Yes, meaning this. As a coach, if I got a KD, Booker, and people like that on my team, CP3,
I'm gonna look good.
I'm gonna look good.
Right.
I can kind of disguise my
flaws
as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's possible that could be a fraud situation. Because now you got to really coach. You know what I'm saying? This is where you got to coach. You got to figure out where players are good at, their strengths, their weaknesses, where to put them at, what plays to run, all of that kind of stuff. And all that's got to get figured out right now. Yeah. And right now he ain't figuring that out. I think he's being a little soft, you know what I'm saying, in terms of how he's approaching the game with them. Yeah. I don't know if possibly because they waited too late to get him as a coach. He didn't have maybe enough time with them to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. And maybe he just think that maybe as a pride, like I said, pride as an NBA player, you should just want to do better. All of y'all should just want to do better. For me as a GM, my first move, I'm going straight up. I need a shooter. I got to get some shooters. That's just the name of the game. I have to have some shooters. So that's first and foremost, that's what I'm focused on. Then secondly, here I come with rim protection and stuff like that. And I'm gonna either, like you said, make them be that, and if you're not, you're getting the hell on. I'm coming here like Coach Prime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prime. You're either gonna be with the program
Or
or
you
you're
out
not.
here.
This is a privilege to be in the league. And if you're gonna play like you do, I get somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
You got 50 other people that's trying to be in this league. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So fuck you. We trying to win. You ain't gonna get down here and bully. Matter of fact, I don't even care. I'm telling you off rip. Use them damn 5 fouls if you got to, and I'm rocking with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I told y'all, America. I told y'all that I was gonna hit y'all with a yeah, I said it.
Oh yeah.
These boys both said, PK, yeah, I said it. You're out of here, K.
Oh.
I am back.
Oh.
Motorcade. He say, move on, Motorcade.
Oh,
Now.
Come on,
killer,
dog.
killer.
Oh.
I'm sorry, if money got you.
Ah.
Like you need to get up out of here. Maybe it's the coach. I don't have nothing to do with that part of the game. All I know is, Cage, you're getting packaged in the deal. You're probably out of here with Ivy and Killian. All y'all might be out of here.
Oh.
And give me a better guard and better dude to run the show for me. Because right now, Cage, you're a number 1 pick. Act like you're a number 1 pick. You've been in the league, what, this year 3 or 4? It don't even matter. It's more than 1. So last year, but I didn't want to hear you. I said it, K. I'm packaging you up, and I'm getting a better floor general and somebody else, like you said, a 2-way player, and we rocking out. And I bet you it'll be so much better. And Monty, you would definitely be on the hot seat because I might give you a chance, but I might be like,
Yeah, I didn't
hey,
think about
hey,
Monty.
you know what I'm saying?
Monty, yeah, I got a little Brunson fire starting.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Monty, it ain't that big yet, but it is a little glow up underneath there.
Players, and maybe we ain't got you the players that you need just yet, so I'm gonna give you a little wiggle room, but it ain't much.
Okay, make it real brief and simple before we get down to our picks. While we on the Pistons, man. I know this ain't good to say, America, but we're gonna keep it real on this show.
Got to. That's what we do.
Will the Pistons set the record for the most consecutive losses and the fewest win totals in an NBA season in history? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. See.
Well, looking at their schedule, if they don't beat Utah this week,
They go set it. That's the page I'm on.
I said this.
You got back to back against
And
the Nets.
season progress. It's like I said, going back to what I said earlier, it's looking like
They done fell out with the
they done
coach.
fell out and they made
It's 280. It's 280.
no.
Oh,
I'm going. No, it ain't two. They gonna win a couple games, but
I'm just saying because we ain't named no victories coming on
giving them
on that schedule within the next couple games. So is it, you trying to tell me it's about to be 280?
Ooh.
There's always hope, America. You beat Chicago and
Damn,
you
you're
beat
giving us-
Charlotte.
Double-digit win season?
You beat Charlotte and
Hey,
you beat Chicago.
hard.
You better hope they pop back on the schedule to get up off that deuce.
I think they're gonna beat the consecutive losing streak. I think.
Sweet people.
Everybody that's on the Lions bandwagon, you know, I don't know if you guys watched the Avengers or not, but you you know, they did the Thanos. They did the Thanos thing.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, now look, I'm gonna keep it
Getting
one
mad.
with y'all. Look,
Please.
they breaking all the records. I'm losing whatever it is, the most losses in the streak,
You was winning.
fewest wins in the season. It looked like all that's possible.
Yeah.
But the one thing that we can keep hope alive for, trade deadline is coming.
Coming.
Might get rid of some folks around here. Might bring
Get
somebody.
rid of some people, but
And we
who gonna
might.
who gonna come to want to play and not fake out my back? Cause you can't.
Oh yeah, that's another part too. Yeah, you can
can't-
fake the injury.
Trade to the Pistons, my back gone.
Yep.
Back out of here.
You always got that chance. But
For sure.
I don't know. But we are breaking all the losing records, y'all. We are gonna have the fewest wins in the season. Talk to me, young P. What you say over there?
If y'all don't beat Utah, y'all definitely lose the most consecutive loss. So your best chance is what they play them Thursday or Wednesday. Tomorrow or Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
I know it's coming up. Either Wednesday or Thursday, y'all play Utah. You gotta beat Utah. 'Cause Utah at the bottom too, so
Must beat the Jazz, buddy.
you
That's
gotta
what
beat that, 'cause if you got back to back against Brooklyn, and Brooklyn might beat you back to back. Once on their court and once on your own court. You know what I'm saying? So the only hope to stop this foolishness is there. Cause that'll be, it's a game number 25 they lose that.
Mm.
I
So
think
they,
it's the 29 or 30 games they gotta lose.
no, I thought it was only 26. So they gotta lose 27 games.
I think it's 26 is the record.
I only lose 27, which means if you beat Utah back to back.
I thought it was 29.
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta beat Utah.
We're right around the corner from the
Or you
record,
gotta-
all records. That's all we say.
First losses of the season, yeah, y'all right there on that streak too. My man only giving y'all 6. I'm praying that y'all at least get to 10.
That's what I want, double digits.
At
about
least
you.
double digits. Come on, have some pride.
Okay, well, fellas, in America, it's time to get to our famous segment, the Pick'em segment, baby. It's time to get y'all boys some money out there, America.
Yes, sir.
Ladies, y'all too, get y'all some money. If y'all go down there, put a couple dollars out. We're going to start it out real fast, real simple. Who wants to start it off first? If not, the host will go, buddy.
Let the host do it.
Okay, the host will shoot
The
us.
host with the mostest.
Yes, sir. The hostess with the mostest say Raiders plus 10. Y'all hear that?
Mm.
Take the 10 points in the Raiders. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Jets to cover. I know that sounds shocking, but I'm saying the Jets will cover. Okay? Take the Jaguars in the points. You understand what I'm saying, America? And get that money. Those are the 3 picks for me.
For sure, for sure. You know,
Raiders plus 10, Jets to cover, and Jags and the points.
you ready?
No,
Go ahead.
all right, well, I'm up there.
Next, they say Mr. PR is next in the building, Young P. I'm going with the Colts to beat the Falcons. I'm taking the money line on that one. So the Colts on the money line for that one. Next one, we're taking the Broncos and we're taking the over on that Broncos game. Over under on the points. Broncos game. Last but not least, taking the Titans money line. Let's rock out that way. That's where we at. Titans money line. So I'm gonna go back over them. Colts to beat the Falcons on the money line, and the Titans to win on the money line, and the last Broncos over and under on the points, total points in the game. That's where we at, America.
You want to say your choice?
That's your 3. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock out.
All right. So here's my 3 picks. America, everybody, y'all always know I love to pick the Road Warrior team
You back on the road, Warrior?
all the time.
Okay.
When you pick the away team, you get
All
more
right.
money in the parlays.
All right.
So, mine's is the Bills. The Bills will cover the spread. I'm trying to see. I just had them. Bills over my home team. Chargers. Bills over the Chargers. They're gonna cover the spread.
Okay.
I got the Lions on the road, baby. I got the Lions. That's right. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. They're gonna cover the spread at Minnow. And last but not least, I got Baltimore, baby. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it in San Fran. They're gonna do it in San Fran, baby.
Come on, baby. I
Yeah,
need
do
that.
it.
I need that. I need that. Repeat yours one more time so they know what.
I got Bills, Lions, and Ravens. Bills, Lions, and Ravens. Them teams are all on the road. Get that money, baby.
Sound like good ones.
So we out of here, y'all. Yeah, I said it. Nice podcast.
Hold on, one more thing before we get too far gone. Do dirty, get well, baby. We always
yeah,
pray
yeah,
for
well,
you,
baby.
Do dirty.
Yes, sir. Yes,
No,
sir. Prayers out to
baby.
do dirt, baby.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Like, subscribe, and share, baby. Come on, tune in.